Welcome to today's episode. Today we are going to learn all about the levels adjustment in Adobe Photoshop. So let's get started. You can create the levels adjustment by clicking this histogram like icon. Okay, if you'll click it, it will create a new layer and this is its property. Okay, otherwise you can come down over here and if you'll click this, it will open up a drop-up menu, and from here you can select levels, and that would also create a levels adjustment over here. All right, and let's go to its settings, and first of all let's see what options it has. First, it has some presets which are inbuilt. If you'll click this drop down menu, you will see some options, like if I click it, it will make my image darker. Since it's darker, increase contrast, it is going to increase contrast more, and 2 and 3, these are different one. And lighten shadows, as you can see, the moment I have selected lighten shadows, I can clearly see this scene. All right, and then lighter, okay, mid-tone brighter, now it's going to target the mid-tone, and mid-tone darker, and custom, obviously you can create your own custom levels. Okay, so if I'll go for default, so this was the default. And second is this option to target the RGB color, which is red, green or blue, or you can target the selective or individual color, that is red. If you want to target the red channel, you can select it and you can make adjustment to that. Okay, and similarly green channel, you can make adjustment to that, and blue channel. Okay, so let's go for RGB, and this is a auto option. What it is going to do, it is going to adjust the image or adjust this levels adjustment based on the pixels or information available to the Photoshop, and it will give us the result. So let's press auto, and you can see the moment I pressed it, it has shown us everything, and it has lightened these shadows, and whatever the dark area was, now I can see it clearly. Okay, and if I want to reset it, I can reset it by clicking this icon, and this one shows the before and after. Okay, this eye, so this was before and this is after applying this, and if I press this, it is going to reset it, or this one. Okay, let me show you, this is going to reset it. Let me press Ctrl Z or Command Z to undo it, and this is the eye icon. If I turn it on and off, you can see the before and after also, and this one for deleting this. Okay, and come over here. Here we have 3 different eye picker tools. One is going to be, this is the going to target the black point. So if we select it, we need to select the black point in our image, and it is going to adjust the white balance accordingly. So let's take this one. I couldn't see the proper black, or maybe over here, and it is going to give us the white balance. This is actually only for the white balance, and this one for the gray point. So let's select this gray point, and you can see it has added a slightest of blue tint to this, and this is going to be affecting white. Okay, so if I select this, you can see now it has given a different white balance. All right, so these are the different things. Let me reset them once again and properly, and we have here histogram, and this area is the shadow. So this slider is So this slider is going to affect the shadows, this is going to affect the midtone, and this is going to affect the highlights. As you can see here, we have less information on the highlight side, okay, and even midtone is empty, so we don't have much information, so it is not visible. All right, so if we'll click and drag this slider, it is going to make the shadows even darker, and it is also moving this midtone along with it. Okay, so let's drag it back and pick this midtone slider and drag it this side. As you can see, it has now made this shadows or this area lighter, and now we can visibly clearly see it. And this one for highlight, so if I'll drag it this side, you can see it is moving the midtone also along with it. So if we want, we can drag it back, okay, and we can make our highlights lighter or darker with the help of this slider. Okay, so let me bring it over here, and I think this one is okay. And here we have this option also, so here we can target the darkness of this image. So if we'll drag it towards the white, it is going to make our black point whiter or lighter. Okay, and this one for the highlights, so lighter point would be becoming darker. Okay, so these are different options. And now let's see for the mask option. This is a mask option, and you can see at the moment we don't have any options or sliders to work on, and this is grayed out. This is because at the moment it has only white mask. That means it is affecting the entire layer, not the particular layer or particular selective area. Okay, so if we create any mask over here, so let's take the brush and choose the black color, and if I paint it over here, as you can see, it is going to affect the rest of the area and not this one. Let me show you the mask by pressing Alt or Option and clicking this mask. So it will show us the mask which it has created. So wherever there is a black color, it is not going to affect that, and wherever there is a white color, it is going to affect that. All right, so as you can see, and if I invert this mask by pressing Ctrl I or Command I, as you can see, it is only affecting the center point, as you can see, by turning it on and off, and rest of the area is as it is. And this option is really great for doing selective sharpening or selective adjustment to any area. All right, so let's me show you one more thing. If I go to its property, here you have the option of clipping mask. So clipping mask means it is going to affect only the layer underneath it. Okay, so if I'll check it, as you can see, at the moment this arrow pointing towards the below or bottom, as you can see. So now it is going to affect only this layer, and suppose if we have a duplicate any other image over it, then it is not going to affect that, or some other image which is underneath it, that would also not be affected. So let me bring one more image. I think let's take this one to show you clearly, and you can see now if I make any adjustment, it is not going to affect this layer. Okay, so if I turn it off, and now let me show you, it is affecting only this layer, not the above one. Okay, and similarly इसको अगर हम नीचे ले, and similarly if I drop it down, let me unlock it and drop it down. Now it is also again affecting only this layer, not the below one. So if I turn it off, you can see it is affecting only this layer, not the below one. So clipping mask is also grateful if you want. So clipping mask is also very useful if you want to selectively target certain area of the image. So this was the levels adjustment tool. So thank you so much, and if you like today's episode, please don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support the channel, then you can purchase my pro tutorials and you can get that with huge discount in the link in the description section below. That would help me to create more free content for you in the future. And I have a request for you. If you want to accelerate your learning, then you must practice whatever you are learning from here. So apply whatever you have learned from this episode to your own images and try to share your work in my private Facebook group, which is called Lens of You, and you can get the details of that in the description section below. You'll find a link to that group. You'll just click it and send me a request. I'll approve it. And this is a community which I am building for the photographers and retouchers. Okay, if you want me to create an episode on any particular subject or topic in Adobe Photoshop, then leave your request in the comment section below and I will see what can I do on that topic. So thank you so much.